Jenny, welcome to another process video. I have a few pieces of paper put aside there from the Amy Tangerine Stitched collection that I'm working with today, and I wanted to use this beautiful bright orange spot that's all different shades, and I thought that would be a nice bold background. So I am not going to do too much layering for this one because the background is pretty bold, like I said, and doesn't need too much. But I have just gone through and collected a few little bits and pieces of 6x6 paper that I had already cut up, and so these are the scraps from previous layouts, and I'm just adding a few more to the page. So I wanted to add some dark elements behind the photo mat, because a couple of the girls in the photo have got dark clothes on and they've got dark hair, so I have used that black piece of paper with the white words on it that you can see there, and just adding that for a little bit of black element to the page. And all I'm doing is sticking some of these layers together. So literally just gone through and sticking bits and pieces down. So the bits that you can't see because the photo mat is on them, I actually just cut out because I want to use those for another layout. Even though I've got oodles of this paper left, you know, you can always use those little bits and pieces for layering. So there is nothing to be wasted in the layering techniques, because you can simply pop that little bit that you've cut out underneath another photo mat. So just sticking it all together, this one comes together pretty quick and easy. I do warn you that I lose some of the footage towards the end, but I will tell you what you missed. It wasn't too much, but my video stopped, and unfortunately I have no idea why it does it sometimes, and it doesn't make a sound, it just stops. So, and I can't see the screen whilst I'm making the video, so sometimes that's just what happens. So I only missed a couple of minutes off the end. So I've used the branding strip from one of the pieces of paper, and I've added that to the top there. And now I'm simply going through some of the sticker selections, and I'm trying to work out how I want to embellish the page. So those stickers are beautiful stickers. They are clear backed, so they aren't on white paper, they just clear, so they add a really nice little subtle touch, because you can see through them. So wherever I put them, you still see the elements underneath them as well. So I wanted to use that flower piece, but I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to stick it. And I've grabbed this camera element and decided that I wanted to put it there over the photo a little bit and take out some of the negative space that was on the photo. And so I've put that flower there at the bottom. So I noticed that there was another flower on the sheet, so I have duplicated that one on the bottom left and added it to the top right. So at this stage I haven't stuck the photo mat down yet. So I'm just adding a few little bits and pieces and making some cluster points to the page, and there I go. I've decided, yep, that I'm not going to bring those elements too far out, so I can commit to sticking it down. So I've popped a little puffy sticker on there that says enjoy it underneath the camera, and I'm just going through and seeing what else might work. So I grabbed that little clear sticker with the arrows, so the little orange and yellow arrows, and put that at the top. And excuse me, I think that I would like to add another little piece, the little yellow stripes, but that didn't look really good down the bottom, so I ended up taking that off. So this is where I like to play. So just, you know, moving things around. It's always a big giant mess on my desk, because I lay everything out where I can see it, and I just continue to move things around the layout until I am satisfied that that's where it would like to stay. So I've got these rub-ons from the rub-on sheet, and I'm just trying to add a few of those elements. There were a few little paint swipe sort of looking things, and I wanted to use those, but I couldn't quite make them work. So I fussed a little bit with these rub-ons, but in the end I don't use any of the rub-ons, I just actually put them away. So this is a photo continuing on with the ones I'm doing for my daughter's 18th birthday party. So my daughter Johanna is to the right, and these are her two friends, Anna and Trinity. So that was just a nice friend shot, and thought I would scrapbook those and add them to her album. So I've just grabbed another puffy sticker off the sheet, and I add that to the top right hand corner. It says high five, and I'm just building up some of these little cluster areas. So I've got that little, that's one of the little fabric stickers that says I love right now, and I'm just popping that up on some foam tape to give that a little bit of dimension to the page, and stick that there. So that looks really good with the see-through stickers and the puffy sticker, and now adding another little bit of height with the foam squares underneath. So just having a bit of a look and seeing what else I might be able to use. And the sticker sheet had these little word strip elements to them, and I'm trying to make a couple of these words work, and you can see I sort of put them on and pull them off. So some of them that had a phrase that I really liked were way too long, so I ended up having to take them off. So this one worked, and that one said see the good, and I tried to make a couple of others work, but they didn't, so I just put them back on again. So like I said, this one came together really quickly, but even with the layouts that come together really quickly for me, are still lots of taking off and putting back on. So this deer head, I'm not sure what deer heads are about. The craze with deer heads, I can't make the deer head work. So if you can't make deer heads work either, let me know in the comments, because I'm really not sure what they're all about. Unless you are a hunter, I don't know why I would need a deer head on my page, but you know, they're cute, and I hope that I do make it work in one of the layouts at some stage. But let me know what the consensus is on deer heads, whether they work for you or not, or whether you don't, just like me, don't quite know where to put them. So here I am again with those rub-ons, and I'm trying to make them work, but no, I'm not going to. So I just take them off. And I'm looking at this stage thinking I'm pretty much, you know, happy with the way that it is. I don't think I need to add too much more, and the video will cut out very shortly. So I just grabbed that little element there, had the little cutter parts on the 6x6 pad, and I do cut them off and put one off and put it up onto the top left, and my video stops there. So as you can see, I added the love die cut there, and the little piece up on the top left, and I also added some watercolouring, so that's what you missed, and some big large enamel dots and some little enamel dots. So thank you for joining me again, and I'm sorry that you missed out on the last little bit, and I will see you next time. Bye!